Hi guys. Emma Binu that I'm just coming out. As I was still feeling tired as at this morning. So I just decided to take things easy. Compliments of the season, Happy New Year in advance. In few hours time it will be New Year. How are you guys doing? From Dublin, how are you? Ekabo. You're welcome, guys. I'm coming in 1 second. 1 second, I'll be with you. We'll start right away. We'll start right away because the video is likely to be a bit long. So I'm addressing this video to Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo and Pastor Abioye. And I hope this video gets to them. Hopefully it gets to them. Please help me to share on Facebook. On YouTube, help me to share. You can share to groups, share to WhatsApp group. About share, please help us to share so they get to see this video. In my adage in Yoruba, they will say Agba Osinle Niba Nile Daworo. When an elder is at home, things are supposed to go right. Why is it that when an elder is at home, all these things are happening? The elders are still keeping quiet till now. Another lady came out. I'm going to play the video. So I'm taking permission from Ifi Naoku. I hope I mentioned the name well. Ifi Naoku is the name of the lady who has come out to say she knows Chris very well. A lot of people have been tagging me to that video. So I've gotten the clip here. I've got the clip here. That I'm going to play for every one of us to see. Then I have some questions for Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo and Bishop David Abioye. And like I said on my title, I said Chris Okafor has chosen the wrong mentor. He has chosen the wrong fathers of faith. He is supposed to choose the fathers of faith that will scold him and let the world know that they have scolded him, that they have corrected him, they have spoken to him. Not fathers of faith that will go into hiding. I repeat, not fathers of faith that will go into hiding. Happy birthday to you, Dunayo. Blessing. Wish you more blessings and more fruitful years. And hope the new year bring in great things for you. Not the fathers of faith. So, Chris Okafor, you will need to choose another fathers of faith. These fathers of faith where you choose. Now, fathers of faith where be say, when you enter into trouble, you'll be on your own. If they are truly father to you, Chris Okafor, they are to stand by you, hold your hands, help you to face the public. At least, mellow the public. People are still hurting. You have not done the needful. You didn't apologize. Your apology, if it's in a normal society, nobody needs to apologize other than for you to pay for the price of what you have done. This one, you don't even apologize. Instead, you were to attack your ex-wife. For those that are asking me about the ex-wife, are coming out, I'm sure it's very huge one on her. So I'm not contacting her for now. If she's ready to talk, she will contact me like she did the first time. I wasn't the one that looked for her. She was the one that searched my page out and reached out to me that she wanted to talk. So when she's ready, her coming out, thank you very much. Her coming out, she did it of her own volition. So when she's ready to continue to talk, if she wants to, then she will come out herself. I'm available. My channel is still available to give to her free of charge. Now, Chris came out. He tendered apology. No, he didn't tender apology. He gaslighted, manipulated, traded blame, transferred blame to other people other than himself. He even blamed his parents, his late parents, for what has happened to him. Now, somebody who said she knows Chris very well have spoken. And I hope the likes of Pastor Ashimolowo and Pastor Abioye will come and listen to this video. Oh yeah, let me turn off this because of time. So if you are just joining us, you are welcome. And if you are new on this channel, we welcome you. Please, as you join us, kindly help us to click the like button on YouTube. Kindly help me to click the like button. And on Facebook, I'm streaming on both channels, on both platforms. So let us listen to this, our darling sister, who says she knows Chris very, very well. Let's hear what she has to say about Chris. Who Chris is. What she has been suspecting for some time. And I hope Pastor Abioye and Pastor Matthew, who has suddenly gone silent after they have told us that Chris Okafor is anointed of God. Now they are hearing everything he has said. I was thinking the right thing for them to do is to come out and on behalf of Chris, at least to allay the fears of people. Because people who are under these people, as far as they are concerned, they don't know their pastor is doing anything wrong because of how their minds have been conditioned. To me, I consider them vulnerable where Chris is concerned. One or two people have come out. Even the wife came out. Alleged him of a huge allegation of sleeping even with people in his church, married women. She said deaconesses, people's wives, that some of them have children for him. That's the wife, Kolemoti. We have seen a choir lead, one of the choir member who came out already, who said she has a baby for him. And this is another woman talking. They said there are others, probably because of victim blaming, they are not ready to come out. But one or two that we have seen, I think is enough. Doris is still there screaming and shouting that she's not letting go, that she's not keeping quiet. Now let's listen to this auntie.
I know Chris Okafor's children. I know Chris Okafor's mother. I know Chris Okafor. From his church to his house to outside the country. I know him very well. In fact, I know a lot. A whole lot. And you'll even be surprised to know the extent to what I know. I only chose to maintain my distance and to keep quiet. Before I proceed, let me show you guys something. Those are from the surprise birthday party I had for Precious. Precious, the same girl that spoke to VDM. That day, I had driven from Lekki to Ojodu to go and pick them. And we had a nice time. They spent the whole day in my house, and I took them back in the evening. But there was something striking, something uncanny. While they were at my place, Chris kept calling. He gave me the impression that he was calling to check on his children, out of love, out of care. But his voice gave him away. He was anxious. He was tense. He was nervous. After they stayed with me and I dropped them off, I did not wait to see him because it was getting late. But he kept calling. He called like 10 to 15 times. And you know what? He wanted to find out if any of the girls had told me anything. He kept pressurizing me that I should talk now. Did they say anything to you? I said, anything like what? He said, just about anything, maybe strange, maybe weird. Maybe, these children, they can be mischievous, like someone trying to manufacture things. And I said, no one had told me anything. But in reality, children being children, a lot was said. I heard a lot, spoken and unspoken. I was quite observant. In fact, there was a time I stepped out of the house to go and pick one of Chris's calls because he kept calling, and one of the girls followed me. With seriousness, she asked, Aunty, are you one of my daddy's numerous girlfriends? And I said no. I had to explain to her.
Let me take that back a little. Let me take that part back a little bit in case you miss it. Auntie, are you one of my daddy's numerous girlfriend? Pastor Abioye, Pastor Ashimolowo, you guys are hearing all these things. You were very proud to go to his church. Now this one is happening. Are you one of my daddy's numerous girlfriends? This is somebody who, that's the picture of his children, that lady was showing. This one say, I know Chris. I know him, mama. I know him very well, to his house, to the corner of everywhere. Meaning we are family member, one way or the other. His children, I celebrated their birthday in my house for them. That means this is a close family member. Are you one of our daddy numerous girlfriend? Pastor Abioye, and you guys are keeping quiet. Pastor Ashimolowo, you are supposed to be elders. You are supposed to be leaders. You are supposed to correct anomalies. This guy said a lot of other pastors rejected him. He said a lot of pastors don't want to have anything to do with him. But you guys embraced him. You will do right. You will do righteousness by coming out on this case. Keeping quiet is saying that probably, are you telling us you do the same thing or what? Are you one of my daddy's numerous girlfriend? That's a huge one.
And I said no. No one had told me anything. But in reality, children being children, a lot was said. I heard a lot, spoken and unspoken. I was quite observant. In fact, there was a time I stepped out of the house to go and pick one of Chris's calls because he kept calling, and one of the girls followed me. With seriousness, she asked, Auntie, are you one of my daddy's numerous girlfriends? And I said no. I had to explain to her that I was not, and I had no plans to be. And she became comfortable, and we spoke. We talked at length about so many things. She made me promise I was not going to discuss this with anybody. And I haven't till date. Days ago, I saw where Precious called out her dad. And I also watched a subsequent video where VDM mentioned that the lawyer had sent him some form of threats and demanding DNA and so on and so forth. To my shock and dismay, Chris Okafor did not directly respond to the girl's weighty allegations. Rather, him and his lawyer were talking about DNA. Whereas the office of a father and the office of a pastor have been inappropriately used, where we haven't seen high moral standards and we haven't seen the exhibition of apart. Where Okonkwo, out of pride, because he did not want to be seen as a weakling, raised his hands and joined in the buying of Ikemefuna. A boy that called him father. You see, this shouldn't be about DNA. It's about the fact that a girl who called someone father has been traumatized.
Somebody said they are flagging already. Please kindly help us to click a like on the video as you join us. It's not unexpected, so please just make sure you click on the like button and we'll be fine.
Has gone through a lot. And in a society where people say, oh, you need to speak up, and someone has spoken up, and yet she's being judged, and yet the forces that be want to keep her silent. It's rather very unfortunate. In summary, in that book, Okonkwo wanted to prove his strength, but the consequences were enormous. Precious shared the fact that Chris Okafor took advantage of her mom and also shared her personal experiences with him. Should DNA be an issue? You see, youthfulness and vulnerability have been taken advantage of. There are probably many young girls out there who are going through so much trauma, neglect, rejection. And you know this thing about telling a girl, I'll marry you just to have your way? And unfortunately, most of them cannot come out to talk because they know what it is. Anybody that talks is like facing a mass mob. Chris Okafor, Precious calls you father. That girl is traumatized. She has gone through a lot, and she's still going through a lot. And all you're concerned about is public ego and image. I'm not surprised anyway. After all, I've heard you discuss with someone on the phone. You people were talking about such a huge amount. I don't even want to mention it here. It was you who told me later, when you were trying to explain to me why you took so long on the phone, that it was your lawyer. And what were you people talking about? How he was going to get some IT people, techie people, to clean up your image on social media. Because there were a lot of stories. In fact, if somebody Googles your name right now, they will not see all those things that were there before on social media. They have almost all been erased. And believe me, most of them were quite messy. But that's not my concern right now. I'm just wondering that rather than choose character, you're choosing validation. And that's the kind of thing that make unbelievers see Christianity as a scam. Should it be so? Precious, please, if you see this video, try to get in touch with me. I really need to know that you're okay. That's the most important thing right now. Somehow, I think it's even good that Doris Ogala spoke out. Her initial presentation of coming out to cry and ask who Chris Okafor wanted to leave her for, and so on and so forth, may have been misinterpreted. But somehow, I think God allows such things sometimes so that his space can be sanitized. He's not man. He's not mocked. And for any other person, whether you're a pastor or you're just anybody, let me seize this opportunity to say that thing that you're doing and you don't want people to know about it, that thing that you're doing, that when it comes out in the open, it will make you embarrassed. It will make you ashamed. Stop doing it. I saw a video sometime where Chris Okafor was telling his church members to cover him, to defend him, even if he makes a mistake. Even if? Does he even know that love entails accountability? I also saw a video on social media where one of Chris Okafor's members was trying to defend him and said, yes, even if our pastor is not holy, we know. It's not like he lays hands to transfer anything that is not good to people. He uses people's hands and just holds them, and they would now be the ones laying hands on themselves. I was shocked. Somehow, somebody can be looking for liberation and get into bondage. I don't want to digress, but I listened to Doris, and a lot of things she said made sense to me. Chris Okafor, you're talking about DNA for 2 children. And I want to even ask, if nothing was between you and those women, will they be bringing children to you to say that you're their father? Why are we leaving substance to pursue shadows? Why? Should there be an excuse for gross misconduct with children? 14 years? 15 years? Honestly, you have to stop using threats in this matter. Most times, when someone is guilty in one, the person is guilty in all. Just try and make amends all round. All-round amendment is recommended.
All right, guys, so that's the lady's video, which is very, very explicit, straight to the point, and very clear. Now, this is to buttress what we are saying. Some people said, can't we sue him? No, we can't sue him. We are not directly involved in the case. We can only make a case, like I told you, if the victims, especially the children, are ready to speak. And we are trying to see what can be done as per that. And even if anything is going to be done, I'm not going to come on social media to speak about it until we can make headway. So that's what is going on for now. Now, you know why I'm pissed now is for almost 2 weeks now, this case has been going on. Pastor Abioye suddenly went mute. Pastor Aishimolowo suddenly went mute, like they don't know the guy. And the guy specifically told somebody, where is Khan? I'm shocked too that Khan is not saying anything. But when Abel Damina was talking, this same Khan came out to petition Abel Damina. When their pastors are doing something bad, they will not see anything bad. We are talking about the lives of children, life of girls. Not even their children alone. I heard of a very, very bad story today about somebody who went to one of these churches. I'm bringing the person when it is time. And what she went through as a minor in that same church. I've gotten the picture of the pastor. She has sent the picture of the pastor to me and the name. You want to imagine what they put children through. When we are saying all these things, Khan is not saying anything because they know government will not do anything. Because if all we are saying, it is the government that should take control, be in charge, and make sure they are not messing us up. Look at Rwanda. It took the president of Rwanda to say, no, go and close all these places down. We don't need them. But Nigerian government, we keep shouting, we keep talking. They will not see anything. And you are expecting the people that call themselves the association body to speak. They are keeping quiet. None of them, except very few pastors, 1 or 2 pastors, who came out to speak. Only 2. If I can remember, I've just seen only 2. Maybe more, but 2 who came out and condemned. And one of the pastors said, he is shocked that the people they call fathers of faith are keeping quiet, just as I've been saying since last week. I am very, very shocked. You will expect that somebody like Pastor Abioye, who knows what it is to be maltreated, you would think somebody like him will come out and speak. The guy also himself said, all the other pastors, none of them, everybody don't want to have anything to do with him. He said they are the only ones who embrace him. Why are they afraid to come out and speak on this issue? Pastor Abioye, you are carrying on as if nothing has happened. No, you are already part of that guy. You were in his church. You sold him to the public. By going to his church, you endorsed him. The guy knows the reason why he brought you to his church. He needed people to launder his image because he knew what was coming up for him. I'm very sure before this issue came to the public, they've been dragging him and Doris. They have been dragging. Even before he had his program. Because shortly after that program, he got married. So that says a lot. He's a game player. He knows how to play his game. Very, very manipulative guy. Even from the way they call him out concerning his children, they are calling you out that you touch your children. You are talking about DNA. Who cares about the DNA? Other than, did you touch these children or you did not touch him? If you can be touching your own children, what do we know is happening to other children in that church? Here, they don't say because those children are not your own, it's none of your business. No. Once they know something like that is going on, they will investigate and ask every other children involved about what is going on. Or what could be going on in the church. This is what they call child protection. Children protection. They don't have to be your child. I don't have any grandchild in Nigeria. I don't have any child in Nigeria. But I'm a Nigerian. I should be concerned about what is going on in my country. We are talking about victims here. And Pastor Ashimolowo is keeping quiet. Pastor Abioye is keeping quiet. Exactly, this is about safeguarding. It's about the children. How safe are the children in his church? Their mothers may not know more than they know because they are brainwashed already. Like the person that spoke to me today. I asked her, I said, were your parents aware of what we were going through? She said, yes. I said, what were they thinking? She said, Mommy, you know it's brainwashed too. They were brainwashed. So they thought the pastor is doing the right thing. I said, wow. And truly. But in a society where things are working, Parents self go chop. This same Pastor Abioye, that is 35 years service to Pastor Oyedepo did not make him a billionaire. He too is being used to be scamming and be telling people stories. He too will now be preaching. The more you sow, the better your life. He's 30-something years of sowing in winners. How come? He cannot buy the tire of he cannot buy the tire of aeroplane. This Pastor Abioye, that suddenly he too now is preaching and telling stories of testimony that doesn't exist. He talks testimony, so he go talk testimony of his wife, saying wife get HIV in public. Whether na wrong diagnosis, he says suddenly the diagnosis go. I mean the HIV go. All because he want to speak lamba. He's 30-something years old with 30-something years with winners. Why can't he become a billionaire? When he left winners, this man Abioye, Baba Abioye, Esho Aranyi, when he left winners, ask him what happened to him. That is why he can go and frolic with the likes of Okafor. Because he wants to have the money too, by all means. He was homeless for a while when he left winners, because the house they gave him was staff quarters. And there was serious fight. He had to leave the place. He was cutting with one pastor in Abuja for a while. If not for some politicians, we don't know him the time we dey Abuja, we help him to stand on his feet today. And this same pastor, the people they are preaching to, 2026, few minutes now, they will be telling them it's a year of catapulting and somersaulting into greatness. The same person that could not somersault into greatness for 30-something years in winners. So I'm not surprised that he's seeing what is going on and he's keeping quiet, because that means they are all birds of the same feather. If they are not birds of the same feather, if he's a righteous and holy person like he's claiming, he will have come out to talk. This same person is selling prosperity to customers now. The same person will be saying a politician rescued him where he starts in church. How much have they pay when he come out for winners? $10,000 after they dump him. Now, because he wants to make money too, by all means, he has to go and preach in a church that we saw everything on social media. That this guy is as fake as fakest. Is as fake can be. The next thing, he went to preach there, selling him to the public. Okafor can tell us. I don't expect Okafor to say they paid you, that he gave them money. He said he never give her money. He didn't give them one kobo. That they were even the one that sold money, 5 million, to his ministry. For real. Proof. Give us evidence that they paid 5 million to your ministry. Prove to us they never raised any money, any seed in your church. Matsumo go to a program without raising seed. Because all of you know that stories of miracle is not selling like before again. Stories of miracle is not selling. You don't even have to do so. You don't even have to do lamba like other pastors. You didn't learn from your Oga. I'm still talking about Abioye. You did not learn from him how to speak lamba of testimony. And that was why you said your car got spoiled. They say you have to buy 2 million naira spare parts. And you carry olive oil and you pour it onto the car. And you say, behave, behave, behave. Everybody, they look you. Your members may not understand, but people are like, what is this man saying? Anybody that think you are working for God, you are not working for God. You are working for your pockets. If you are not working for your pockets, if all of you are truly heaven bound, like you say, you will come out on this case and you will speak. The more you keep quiet, the more guilty you are. The more you are confirming you all are the same. You are not different from Okafo. You are not different. If you want to learn lamba of testimony, go and meet my ex-daddy to teach you. But unfortunately, lamba don't go. Lamba is not working again. Nobody is believing your stories of lamba. That you wake up somebody where don't pie is now over. You can see that it has gone back. It has gone into the oblivion. It doesn't make sense anymore. You guys are even ashamed to bring out your testimonies in social media now. Because you know we are going to question you. We will point out the errors. We will point out your lies. The only thing you will be making is to be collecting your seed. Collect it. Since they don't know, the people giving you seed don't know what they want to use money for. Keep giving them. Keep collecting. They will wake up one day too. If Nigeria is the way it's supposed to be, we are not the one to be talking. No. By now, law enforcement don't put eye. Investigative journalists don't put eye. Then don't enter on a where. Before you know it, what they will bring out, you self go open mouth. But because the country is what it is, that is why you guys are carrying out like as if Nigeria has regulations, a building will not be housing 10 churches. A street will not be housing 20 churches. No. In this of my whole area, I can count how many churches with my finger. At the tip of my finger, how many churches around this area. But unfortunately, they've allowed you guys to carry on like you own Nigeria. Like Nigeria belongs to you. And you can do anything and nobody should talk. Even at the detriment of people's lives and young ones. A lot of people, young ladies, young girls who are now adults, they have been carrying trauma since when they are young. Since when they are young. What many of you have done to them. A case of this magnitude, Pastor Abioye, you that people are considering that you are somebody, you are different, you kept quiet. Me, I'm not surprised. I told people, I said you can't be different from them. Why will you be different? For example, for instance, you were with your guy for how many years? 35 or 30-something years. And he sent you away with nothing. You said we want to make your own. Even if it's for just 10 years. Whatever you can gather, you will gather. You know, but none of you is heaven bound. None of you is working for righteousness, standing on the path of righteousness. What is righteousness? Knowing what is right, speaking for what is right, and speaking against what is bad. Not secretly, publicly. This is a public issue. This guy came out. We all saw how he was gaslighting people. Did he do it or not? He did not even deny. And he called you his father. He called you his mentor. You associated with him publicly. When you were to go and do special program in his church, you went proudly. You went openly. Why are you guys hiding now? Why have you suddenly become mute on the case? As if you never knew any, as if you don't know that something is going on. Is this a case to be swept under the carpet? If these children that you are talking about are your grandchildren, and you hear that some people are molesting them, there is a reason why government in working countries have safeguarding rules and laws for children, irrespective. Either they are the parents or they are not the parents. We are talking about his children. Do we know how many other children this guy must have messed up their life and shut the mouth of the parents? This lady that just spoke, he said when you hear how much this guy uses in settling cases, how much he pays people, he said you will be shocked. I don't blame him. I blame people who make all of you without leaving a finger to work to have access to so much money. Of course, what a money that you don't work for, you spend it anyhow. If it's money you work for, you won't be spending it. We saw how much dollars Doris brought out. We saw how much dollars they wanted to bribe her to go and bring prophets. $200,000. $200,000, not naira, that you wanted to use to bribe. We are seeing all the money you guys are bringing out. We are hearing lots of money. Are you different from the politicians? You are even more corrupt, if they ask me. We are more corrupt than the politicians. We are talking about minors here. We are talking about a father to a child. Where is your conscience, sir? Where is the truthfulness you are supposed to stand up for? Where is the righteousness you are supposed to stand up for? All of you went mute. You all went mute. If they burn your pastors, any of your pastors well, then they come and try it here. Let them come and try it here. Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Matthew Ashimolowo, let's listen to some of your videos. Then we'll know where you stand. Let's listen to some of your videos, sir. This guy publicly said you are his mentor. He publicly said, you publicly said he's anointed and chosen of God. Was he chosen to be doing what they said he has been doing? Did you hear the testimony of the tortoise? That they say he does miracle of tortoise. Did you hear that too? Abeg, bonye no. Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, you suddenly went quiet. You suddenly went as if you've never met him. There was allegation of him sleeping around. There was allegation of so many baby mamas, including some people in his church. He was telling you he want to have a secret wedding. Baby. They said Pastor Abioye allegedly called a pastor when the dragging started. He said, Akoba leleyi. That he didn't know. Pastor Leniton gbe wa fáwọn. Ẹ wá sọ ní public ká yọ yín kúrò ńbẹ̀. Why are you hiding? Ẹ wá sọ ní public. He brought somebody else. And Pastor Ashimolowo was not asking questions. Shebi, if an ordinary member wants to get married, ordinary member of the church, if they want to get married, they ask questions. They investigate them. They investigate up to the point they will even do their virginia test for them, whether they have been virgin or not this virgin. They get up to that point when ordinary members are to marry. And if they find out they've been having something to do together for a while, they will not let them do the marriage. We have seen countless times where people's marriages have been, wedding has been cancelled for one reason or the other. We have seen countless times where they will tell somebody, you cannot marry the person. And today, some of those women are unmarried. Now it has come to a pastor, no question was asked. You hear all the noise going on social media. You went ahead. You joined them together. No, we cannot keep quiet. You know why? Some of us saw everything you all did in those days, where you deprive people of their joy. You deprive people, you spoil people's joy, all because you say Jesus said, God said. Now it has come to one of you. Why is your God suddenly silent on this one? And you went ahead to do secret wedding for this guy. What makes this guy different from the ordinary members that you and the clique of your people have messed up their lives in the past? They will bring somebody. You will say that is not the will of God for them. They will bring somebody. If you hear they have been dating, you will cancel the wedding. Today, they are still doing Virginia test for some people before they can be married. Shetiri wípé gbogbo yín, you were only doing everything. All your man-made rules was to keep people under bondage. It is your customers you can be telling, touch not my anointed. They are the ones you can be putting gaslight, fear. Now them you could they put fear on. That they don't talk about their pastors. We are not your customers. We will talk. We will ask questions. I always tell people, if you are looking for where hypocrites plenty pass, now inside church. What they will do, if you do it, they will give you name. You that you are looking at me, if are you not, and you think what these pastors are doing is okay, you will say leave them for God to judge. And at the same time, you don't want to leave us for God to judge. Irolepa. You know why? Now you see your pastors as who? As God. Now you see them as untouchable. The same you would drag politician. If Tinubu pikin do this thing, where this your pastor do? Everywhere go don't catch fire. Everywhere go don't catch fire. If Tinubu pikin. Or if somebody, for example, somebody like Two-Face. Now follow drag Two-Face. Two-Face no do half of waiting your pastors do. He no do half of waiting this guy do. Even some of your pastor, they use Two-Face preach on your altar, and they are quiet on this one now. They use Two-Face case. They were using Two-Face to preach that a man that does not have control. What do you say about this one? This one even touch Peking, where he taking something born. And this same pastor, where no as heaven be, where don't go heaven, where don't they collect money from heaven to go to heaven, they are suddenly quiet. These people will ask people, go and do pregnancy test before you marry. If they find out, a lot of women have lost their pregnancy. They have become childless because when they were pregnant, they went to remove it because pastor was not here. And today, one error or the other, they can't get pregnant again. I think this religion generally, in respect of whatever religion, is to put women under. Because if you look at victims of all these things, now women. I have had a case of not one, not two. They are about to get married. They say, go and do pregnancy test. They will find out they are pregnant. That one, because of shame, knowing they are pregnant, they will go and remove the pregnancy. And from there, complication will start. From there, wahala don't start for them in their lives. This pastor was alleged that the wife was pregnant. They said the wife is a choir member. Abiosha, then a worker in the church. That has been dating her. When it comes to you, everything is okay. When it comes to church member, there are rules that they must abide by. A lot of people have been driven out of church. They have been asked to step down as workers. Not pastors, as workers, as ministers, because they committed error. What you call error, I don't call it error. I call it choice to life. Their personal life. They were telling us in Redeem in those days, you don't cut style. You don't tint your hair. A woman should not cut her hair. What did we see decades after? The son of the GO and the wife, they went ahead. They cut style. They did not only cut style, they tinted the hair. Suddenly it was right. Suddenly it doesn't make any meaning. Meanwhile, many of us were deprived of living our lives as a youth then because we trusted. We believe you are God's representative. We believe, not knowing you are just giving us man-made doctrine to keep us to be afraid. Man-made doctrines to keep us under. Man-made doctrines so we can continue to trust in you. Man-made doctrines so that our life can continue to depend on you. After all, why do we have a lot of women in church? A lot of women, no husband. A lot of women praying for children. A lot of women, emotional pain, emotional problem. And in the process, many of you still take advantage of these women. You sleep with them. They are accusing one of you. And you that he called mentor, Pastor Ashimolowo, you now only money you sabi collect. God is saying 5,000, when some people to give $5,000. Some people to pay money for the lives they have lived. That is all you sabi how to do. You kept quiet on this case. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì, Bishop Ashimolowo, Pastor Ashimolowo àti Bishop Abioye, ó yẹ kó jú tì yín. When you cannot speak the truth, you can't stand to speak the truth and confront the truth at this age, 30 was sare tán, that you are on the way close to sare. Ìgbà wo lẹ wá fẹ́ stand for the truth? When you see something that is wrong and you cannot say, this is somebody that already said, these are my mentor. These are my fathers of faith. These are the people who stood for me. The others that said they don't want to have anything to do with Okafor. The news of Okafor and his atrocities is all over social media. And that's exactly what that lady said too. He said he's paying huge sum of money to people to pull down some of his past deed. You can't tell us you don't know all these things. Let's sọ fún wọn pé ẹ mọ̀ now. You can't tell us. The other pastor is like, don't bring death to me, oh. Because you all know, you get information more than us. This is what that pastor is doing. Emoranyi. You know more than what we know. You cover yourselves more than us. More than what we know. All the other people, all of us that you are calling unbelievers, our lives are cleaner. Morally. And fine. Yes, you can call me unbeliever, but everything we are hearing is repulsive to hear in the ear. And you guys are adults. You are elders, not ordinary adults. Elders. For you to have frolic with this guy, you cannot. Your pigeon will not go and eat with the owner of a house. And when that owner of that house has problem, that pigeon will say, I have never been to this house. It's too late. It's too late. The other, he came out to say it by himself. That says a lot. He said other pastors don't want to have anything to do with him. Those pastors that are running away from him, that are avoiding him. A pastor came out, he said he don't know about Chris' atrocities, that he was shocked when he saw Abioye and Ashimolowo with him. But me, it is the only person that shocked me is Abioye. As per Ashimolowo, I wasn't shocked. I was not shocked. But Abioye, I was so surprised when I saw Abioye. I say, wow. I thought they said this Abioye was an upright man. What is he doing here? You see some of you that come and say, nobody holy pass. Let him that has not sinned cast the first stone. We don't do all this yama where your pastor do. You get some sin. If you talk, say we abuse somebody, I go say, hey, if you call that one sin. Are we sleeping around? No. The kind sleeping where they can't even allege him of sleeping. He can't heavy for mouth to talk. Pikin, where person born. Even people when not be their papa, when we hear this kind of thing, it get as person body they be. Say adult carry pikin. He force him, he touch him. Either he enter, he no enter. He touch him, he get as the thing they do person for body. Talk less, say we can't hear, say na in papa. If you people are truly for God, you will ask for investigation into Chris, his life, and the lives of the children that surrounds him. The children that see him as a father. The children, the parents will entrust their children to. As somebody that is standing in a place of trust and honor and dignity. That should cover those children. Shield the children. Protect them. Make sure no harm come to them. Now here we come they hear say, pikin where he born with his own body. All of you that are saying, let him that has not sinned cast the first stone. That means you are doing such things to your children. If not, you will not come and be saying it in public. Share this one an ordinary sin. It be like say person wait talk wait say, Ori e ope. It resemble person wait talk say, I don't want to play with you again. Now the same thing. Everyone sọ wípé, let him that has not sinned cast the first stone. Baba Shimo lọ́wọ́. After money na money. Ohun rèé. Pastor Shimo lọ́wọ́. After money na money. Let me remind you, sir. Ohun leleyi. This is all you know.
When Abraham put that seed in Melchizedek's hand, I don't know if Abraham knew what he was doing. Because what he was doing was stopping every evil, every satanic move. Don't tell me to stop what has worked for me. If you don't do it, then don't do it. But as for me and my house, I will give it and give it and give it and give it and bring my tithe, bring double tithe, bring triple tithe, bring quadruple tithe. If you say, it was taught to the sons of Aaron, this is not Aaron. And I am a priest after which order? You are a priest after which order? And when Abraham met the priest called Melchizedek, what did he bring? What should you bring? Magana Yakari.
Any suru. Mo bá wọn ṣàjọ ni bí mélòó kan.
Look at me. Look at me. I feel the Holy Ghost in this place. I'm glad I just laid a foundation. Bishop Mike's ministry is going to so take you to the next level. I've known that man for like 38 years. He's one of the most respected men in my country. But as you sit here tonight, I want to challenge people to just two things. That some of us who are here today, you need to sow the seed of completing a dream, completing a vision, completing an assignment, the seed of complete.
Here you see, say, I sabi these people as in the talk. I need you to sow a seed of completing a dream, completing a vision. God is about to do something new. Baba Shimo lọ́wọ́, we know. We don't know that one. Tete no be today. Say after money na money. I need somebody here. God is about to take you to a greater height. It will take you to a height you can never think of in your life. Completing a dream of completion. 7 is the number of completion. Baba Shimolowo, we know. Baba Abioye, Pastor Abioye, you are not Baba for me. You are Pastor. You are Pastor Abioye. You are not yet Baba. I cannot call you Baba. I can only call you brother. If I want to call you self, now brother Abioye, I go call you. Brother Abioye. Shonku. Oh, see, they say Jonku for me. Brother Abioye. Pastor Ashimolowo, we know when it comes to money. We were thinking you will be better. You now went there. You want to keep quiet. Le dake o. Le dake. You cannot keep quiet like that. No.
Because Jesus is going to come through. And there are some people here who are supposed to sow the seed of perfected breakthrough. The first seed is a seed. It's a lot of money for somebody. For some people, it may not be much. It's $520. The people you are talking to, some of them cannot pay rent. The people you are talking to, when you are saying to collect the little one they have, I don't know, fool.
You say as per the giving, Pastor Damina, that's our own pastor. Pastor Damina, leave the customers. As per giving, let them continue to give. That's their cup of tea. Then they give. If they show for pastor life. Maybe 2026. Many will sow seed now, this night. Chris Okafor, for example, did 3 days. 9 Chris Okafor take do crossover. He did crossover on Monday. He did crossover yesterday. He's doing another one today. Ni bitara ni one day. As to show say their God, their God don't travel. They don't know where he dey. So they have to be going. They went on Monday to go and meet their God. He no come. They went yesterday. He no come. They don't go today again. That's an evidence say their God don't run away. If their God no run away, crossover 3 days. Crossover is just few hours to midnight. And we did within 30 minutes. If you don't see the lights finish, everybody go back home. Some people, of course, some church people, Onyibo church, how many hours? They don't within minutes, they don't finish, everybody don't go. Happy New Year. They will drink, they will give them snacks and everything. Nigerian church, pastor go collect offering. He go collect seed offering into the new year. They will collect offering. Spend the first money for your God, then go spend. You have to spend for God. Make sure your first offering is for God, so you will not spend for the devil. And make sure you are giving God a tangible offering, so that throughout the year 2026, there will not be a problem. Let your pastor come and tell me, say, now everybody will start 2025 with him, still they are alive to today. Let him come and tell me, say, all of your pastors join together. Let them come and tell me, say, all the people who so special seed, will spend the first offering for the year, so that God can make way for you and make the year a year of kinikon. Let them come and tell me, say, everybody will sow seed. Now all of them get job. As I yesterday before we wake up, arena, na Christian plenty there for Oshodi. Then say all the place, born, shop, born. I pity those people. Sorry, that was a very sad incident. I saw the video and I saw aftermath. Now people business be that. They sow seed. This life, nobody is immune to wahala. If you like, sow seed from now until tomorrow. The only person that will benefit out of that seed as you dey sow am, now your pastor. You know why? As the year is coming in, while you are still sleeping, while you are still like, I am praying, while you are saying, oh, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, even in your house, as you dey walk on the road, Heavenly Father, this 2026 that is coming, I am committing it to your hand. This year is going to be my year of greatness. This year is my year of catapulting. This year is my year of double blessing. It's my year of Completeness is a year of Kinekon. Why you are doing that? Your pastors are sitting down in their office, be it church office, be it home office. They are sitting down with their money managers, investment managers. They are sitting down to look at what they want to do next year. That project. That project, they are looking at how they will do it. How they are going to gather enough money without touching the money in the account, in their banks. That you sow, you know, say that one where you sow, they don't keep them inside the account of God, inside Zenith Bank, inside UBA, inside First Bank, inside some of them Bank of America for America here, some for offshore accounts. They don't carry the money, go give God for those places. I hope you get me. So all the seed where you they sow, as you are sowing it, you, while you are praying, oh Heavenly Father, and you are thinking of how much you are going to sow, they are planning on how they are going to invest the money that will come in on the 31st. They are entering into the January 1st with abundance already because you are there to provide. They are going into 2026 with the abundance. Where is the abundance coming from? All the customers, home and abroad. They will collect everything and they will send it to the headquarters for your God of man. And immediately, when your pastor will tell you, we are going into the new year with abundance. Truly, they are going into the abundance. You stop deceiving yourself. You are not going into any abundance. You are still going into the new year with your burden. You are going into the new year with waiting you get on ground, where you don't deal with financially, and otherwise you are entering into 2026 with it. And gradually, as you make move, each one will be making sense. You go, they sort them out small. For example, let me use people in abroad here. You know, some of you have core credit card where you don't chop your car note and everything. So 2026, everything is coming into 2026 with you. No matter your prayer, no matter the seed you sow. The only person that cannot need money is your pastor. Abundance is coming in for your pastor. Multiple blessing is coming in from your pastor. Increase is coming in from your pastor. From all over the world, everywhere where they get branches, they will pack everything and send to them. You are still coming in with your salary where you they collect, whether not $10,000, whether not $7,000, whether not $5,000. As you enter into January 1st, your rent, your mortgage has to be sent. Your pastor is not paying rent, is not paying mortgage, because some of them don't buy house, they don't pay fully. So your pastor is not going to pay rent. In fact, is going into 2026 without no burden. And that is why they will tell you, this year, 0 burden. This year, 0 stress. This year, 0 finance. I will not enter into 2026 with any debt. Truly, they cannot. All your money all over the world is there to settle anything. Now, you go enter 2026. Your Bank of America card, whether not 200, you dey pay per month. January, you go pay them. Your rent, you go pay them. Your mortgage, they no burn you well, except you are ready to be homeless. You go pay them. So you are still going to 2026 with all your load. Yeah, it's just like a case of one year abuke ati kini kan won jo man wolu ni. Person wey get hunchback. Person wey carry hunchback, and that person anywhere where then they go, then they carry and they work out together. So you are entering into 2026 with your load, financially and otherwise. Now, for people who come there for back home, now those ones I pity pass, because they will just tell you promises. Nigerian government, they cannot change Nigerian government. They cannot make Nigerian government to work fast. They cannot make them to do what they are not ready to do. Nigerian government will still work at their own pace. So no matter, at least you can see. Last year, 2024, 2025, now so then give promises. At the end of the day, the father of promises, who be the father of promises? My ex-daddy. Where they always say, my father said, this year of 2025 shall be your year of completeness. It shall be a different year. It shall be a year of rest. Wetin happen around September, October? My ex-daddy come. He said, we are not asking Donald Trump not to come, but we just want the president to appeal to Donald Trump to give us 90 days. And within 90 to 100 days, the president should like see what he can do. It got to a point in 2024. My ex-daddy, where they would drink tea with God, he came out. Olúwa o, ẹ gbà wá o, ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé, ẹ ṣàánú àgbà, ebi ń pa wá, ààrò jẹjẹ. When rice turned to 150,000 naira, himself come out. Ẹ ṣàánú wa o, we are hungry. We are help us o, have mercy on the young one, have mercy on the old one. We have sinned against you. We have taken it come. When the matter reach somewhere, my ex-daddy come out. Himself again shouts, Oluwa gbà wá. Oluwa gbà wá. Shebi, he give you prophecy. He give you, say God is on the throne. He says, sow seed. Seed of, don't carry your problem into 2026. That the Egypt that you see, you shall see them no more. Abi na Pharaoh. She Pharaoh ló ń lé yín kiri àbí Egyptian. Somebody remind me, she na Egyptian, they always chase them, my ex-people. Na Pharaoh àbí Egyptian. The Egyptian that you see, you shall see them no more. The Egyptian are going with you inside 2026. No deceive yourself. Now your pastor Egyptian no go follow because your pastor has money to chase Egyptian away. He has money to sort out the problem that Egyptian will bring. Now you go still carry some problem, some Egyptian enter 2026. So I'm very shocked at Pastor Abioye. Pastor Ashimolowo, we know. After money na money, they are talking that somebody, they do this, they do that. All of them keep quiet. They will continue to give you false promises again in few hours' time. Less than how many hours? But they don't start to give you promises less than 1 hour. They will begin give you promises now. Problem thinking in here, you know, concern you. Now here we go day. Ish. Now here we kuku they sit down. Now where we go day? All their promises, there is nothing they will do. So journalists today with you. Now then go help us bring everything out. They don't start. The Egyptians that you see today, you shall see no more. Why Egyptian follow my ex-daddy enter 2024? He follow and enter 2025. He said, let the president, because when Trump ready to come, he tell anybody, you just wake up, people don't even believe. At least we don't even rest for that one. And that reminds me, I don't know whether I tell you, say then carry winner pastor. Don't forget, say Baba Kidonje, Baba Oshushengeshe. He prayed. When that thing was going on, he came out around October, towards October ending. He said they no born them well. He said he said they are going for 7 days fasting and prayer in his church. He said none of his church member. Thank you, Jere. Again, your pastor Wakuro Mbe. He said none of his church member. Baba Lapkot, yes. He said nothing can happen to them. Then carrying pastor few days ago. They go carry one of his pastor for Kogi, then kidnap him. We don't know whether they don't see him. I asked the member, I won't laugh at a victim, but we give your pastor the dose they are giving to us. Now pastor don't pray to, they don't tell us once in a blue moon. They still they talk himself. If anything happen, then go say now because we no believe in God. If anything happen, then go say now because we backslide. If anything happen, then we say because we are far from God. Where God today? How they know where God today? How they talk, who God you see? How they talk know who they close to God and who know they share their character shows somebody close to God or somebody that has the character of God. Now, question I they ask, except if that is the character that your God possess, what they are doing without their conscience pricking them, without them feeling this is not right. A country, they said a country is only exalted by righteousness. They say now only righteousness by doing what is right, what is good. All this country, many of us come to stay. If now like our country, that country, be sure you go stay. Now question I dey ask you. Where be say anybody can do anything, anybody can use police on you, anybody can do anything and they will walk free. If like that, now like that, they should not this place you go choose to come and relocate to. But you see, say things they work here, at least to a large extent. You see, say if anything happen, police they there for you. They no go say who be you. They are ready to answer you. They are ready to help you. You come here, you sit down. And the same your pastor, we're supposed to be speaking to the powers. Then keep quiet. They self come they do wetin come worst. And the people that they are called fathers of faith, elders, all of them keep quiet, they put eye. The guy that spoke out was a young guy. The two pastors who came out to talk, they are not that old. Who said this is wrong? You that you will say people should go for marriage counseling, marriage this, marriage that you will not join people. Now you quick go join somebody. And for people, these pastors sleep on these our pages. You know the way I talk, say how much them pay Pastor Ashimolowo to go and join this guy together. Now the 2 or 3 days after this guy came out and said they never paid me any money. I don't know why they are dragging the fathers of faith. We will drag the fathers of faith because they kept quiet. We will drag the fathers of faith because they are keeping quiet when they are seeing what is going on that is bad. They are looking, they are seeing, and everybody carry face. The one who surprised me, who shocked me past, now this Pastor Abioye. He can't dey hide now. He say, no, say na so the guy be. You know, no, say na so he be. You never hear before about him before? About his fake miracle of Kondu? And so many other controversies surrounding him. Now today? And now that you had, what are you supposed to do? But you guys will always cover yourselves up. But unfortunately, this is the era of social media. If you people have power, you for don't shut the social media down. If you say na get power. Now you go choose who will be on social media. When this social media was coming, you were part of the people that call it say na instrument of devil. Now they use and pass now 24/7. When some of us, after we do show, we don't forget, we go sleep. 24/7, we are running shows on social media. Why did this guy become one of the highest streamer? Jerry Eze. Because he streams 24/7. He streams for a long time. Who will stay on social media for 8 hours? 10 hours streaming. That was one of the reasons because, and don't get it twisted, he's not the highest earner. He has not come near the highest earner at all. If now so prayer they work, the prayer they are selling to you, is supposed to be the highest earner on YouTube. He has not come near the highest earner at all. He has not come near even the highest channel with highest view. His followers are just 3-point-something million. We have people who has almost 500 million subscribers. His own is just 3.4. We have people, thank you, Mr. Beast, and so many others. Mr. Beast video gathers 400, 300 million views. 500 million views, 700 million, go to his channel. He's just streamer, somebody that will stay on YouTube for long. Streaming is different. Live streaming is different. There is a way they calculate all those things. He is always on social media to show you say the hustle na real. Na real. If to say na prayer is supposed to be the highest earner, it's supposed to be the highest streamer. I mean the highest channel with the high. You know, get close at all. That is for you to know. So don't shout over nothing. Yeah, the guy is doing well. Don't get me wrong. At least he uses his own scope to get what he wants. And every month, it takes away $80,000 on YouTube alone. So, your offering and tithe and the rest are just jara. You know the scope. It stays steady. If I want to make more money, all I need to do is to stay on this thing. You see that the Freeze, who is full-time, that the Freeze stays on social media. He runs live streaming almost every other hour. That's how to do it if you want to make it a full-time job. So, now YouTube still save the likes of Jerieze, and some of them don't copy it. That is why you see them. They stream their program. You know the time difference. Nigeria is about 11 o'clock now. We are just 5 o'clock here. So if na regular day, they are already streaming. Sule, they start in live stream around 3-4 a.m. I don't see them many times. Whether I recorded or I don't know. But 3-4 a.m. now in they start this Instagram and Facebook. I've never checked him on YouTube. On Instagram. You see as they still they hustle for extra money by live streaming. The same people who told us, say social media na bad thing. Now the same social media they can't sleep on. Yes, it's the highest earner in Nigeria. Yes. Now the same social media they can't sleep on. Then they wake on. This is how they made us feel that social media was bad. What are they doing there? They say na instrument of devil. What are they doing there? What are they doing on social media? If they have a choice, because social media is really exposing them. For my ex-daddy to cry out, they say, if I do anything, don't carry me to social media. Come and tell me. And I will apologize in the closet. You know, social media is your karma. Because if not, this case, we for no hear anything about this case. Now, so this case go just go. We no go, no. And victims will continue. The reason why we will not keep quiet on this case is to save others. So that in case so other pastors, where they do them, they can stop. The ones where don't do them, make them know, say then they sit on the keg of gunpowder because their own secrets can come out too anytime. Yes, that is why NHA too. Shebi he left, he came back. Social media is your karma. Gogboyi is your karma. You want to be destroying people's lives and you walk as if nothing happened. They should continue to deal with the trauma. And you release traumatic people on social media. Church is supposed to be a place of comfort, a place of solace, a place where people will go and find love and find comfort and find peace. Not a place of fear. Not a place where people will enter and things will be happening. They can't live because you are putting fear in their lives. Not a place whereby people will go. They are not comfortable. If they want to go, you will start guilt-tripping them. No. Even where we don't come out now, I know how you tell me. You better give your life to Christ back. Oh yes, I pity your tomorrow. My tomorrow when I don't pity since 5 years ago. Where I started this thing. This violence, 31st violence, now so I give violence last year. Now so I give violence on the 2022, 2023. Now so I give New Year violence. Why? If I buy, it's my time to buy. Because many of you are buying to with your holy, fake holy. Church is supposed to be a place where children will go and people will close their eyes and say their children are in a safe place. Why has it become a place we are hearing all sorts? That even a father that is supposed to be a shield for his children is being accused by the same children. You all saw the video he brought out, even lying to us that this is Chidera. We never knew that Chidera. And I suspected when he brought that Chidera, maybe this is not the real Chidera. Eventually, he was busted. And the guy can lie. He now brought another Chidera for us. Even that Chidera he brought out, body language says it all. From head to toe, it says there is a lot going on in that girl's life too. Look at the message. He read a part of message that the Chidera, the daughter in Canada sent. Even that message was, I questioned it. I said, how can your daughter talk to you like this, like as a boyfriend? Pastor Ashimolowo, lẹ́yìn owó olówó lókun. You had all of these things and you kept quiet. Bishop Abioye, ojú tì mí o fún yín. Even the daughter in Canada, rubbish babe, spoke to the father like a nobody. Spoke to the father like, no child will talk to a father like that, except that child, a child that has seen what she's not supposed to see. A child that has behold what she was not supposed to behold. If not for VDM, we wouldn't have known that the conversation was longer. To the extent he started cursing his own child. Even that Chidera he brought out that day, he cursed Chidera. If you listen, if you lie, God will do this. Thank you very much. Rustin, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. If you lie, this is what God will do. Threats. That is all you guys know. To keep people short after you don't woundure them. And I go woundure people, and I go still come and use, you should fear God, or else God will do this. You can only say that to people where we say, then they under your church, under your pastor. Not for people like us. Liberated mind knows the truth. You can't scare them. We don't live in fear. We don't believe in curses. Say somebody go curse us, we will come fear. Your prayer never answer, and your fear go come answer. In your mind, when you were looking at that girl on that day, how do you feel? That girl, the body language from head to toe says a lot. That something was wrong with that girl. That girl is going through something. And I want to believe, probably it's one of the reasons why the mother just went shaking. My 2 children are still living with this man. And some people must have called and say, you know your children are still at home. Oh. 2 of them will see the way this man is talking to them. Don't let those children run out. Oh. Be managing until the children are old enough, like the senior one, so that they can leave the house too. So I'm not surprised that I've not heard from the woman, but I'm still waiting if she wants to call. But in all, I wish the woman and her children are able to find comfort, they're able to find healing in this journey and have their lives together, forgetting that this man ever exists. This is not a father. This is not a man that should be called a father from everything we have seen. And Pastor Abioye is there. Pastor Ashimolowo is there. What do they want to correct when the man that has done all these things is not even accepting that he did all these things? Instead, he was intimidating and using fear. Like they have taught you guys to be using fear on anybody that talk about your pastor. How old and scared? How old and scared? No, she has 4 kids. 4 kids. 2 of them are still living at home. One is in Canada. The other one is in Nigeria. Elderly, that one has left home. And she has one adopted daughter, which is Precious. Now that same Precious, this auntie where I played the video earlier, talk, say when she see Precious, she knows say something they go on. Say now that Precious, they ask her, say, are you one of our daddy's numerous girlfriend? All you know how to use, like your pastors don't teach you bad work. And you to go down feel like King Kong. You will come out on social media. You will be saying, if you don't stop all these things you are doing, just know that eternal damnation is awaiting you. If only you know how you sound when you say that thing, that eternal damnation is waiting anybody. Yes, Precious Mom was the 15-year-old woman that is now 30 abi how much, abi 35. Eternal damnation is awaiting you. They don't put fear. Now the thing when they tell you now for church, say eternal damnation awaits you. You go shake kineko, you go burn. Now you go think, say you go come and tell people on social media. If only you know how you sound. Eternal damnation indeed. I go laugh. If you see me when I dey read in a comment, I dey always laugh, roll on the floor. Yes, mo gbe. How people you want to get up along. I dey laugh. And you know what? You even inspire me. That is why you see I write updates back to back. And they inspire me with all this in a fear and whatever you think you are doing. Eternal damnation, love. Benjamin sound, honestly. Benjamin sound, oh man, funny. Hello, guys. All right, happy New Year in advance. Let me give you guys to go. I'm going for New Year lights. I want to go and see New Year lights in one of the park. I and my children are going there. That is our own crossover. And when we come back, we come and enjoy and eat. That's it. Since how many years now, I know they pray. And I stand by it. You where you pray, show me the result of your prayer. They do as I say, ni. Fireworks, yes. Do as I say, ni. Do as I say. Now they use for people. Their pastor don't teach them. They don't teach them job. Shame on Christian Association of Nigeria. The same Christian Association of Nigeria that wrote letter that they want to take Abel Damina to court, they have suddenly become quiet. They became quiet. And now when we talk, you go say, are we truly the ones spoiling the name of Jesus and God happy at these people? If you truly love God, if you truly love Jesus, and you truly love that religion, these are the people you should go and arrest. You stand up for truth and speak for the voiceless. Because that is what we thought church was supposed to be. But we find out that inside there, now there then they cuckoo padlock person mouth. If you don't want your mouth to be padlocked, if you want to have a right, if you want to have a say, don't just go find yourself inside religion. If you have to go to church where they don't have, where they have structure. No be one man get them. That's the only place you have liberty. Outside that, one man church, you don't go take by yourself, carry sheke. Say, oh yeah, making a put them for my hand. All right, guys, I wish I could stay longer, but I have to go. So I don't know when we are coming back. If you come back on time, we'll share it there. If not, I will likely see you tomorrow. There is something that is supposed to come up, but I've not concluded. The person is does not have. I want the person to do it at their convenience, when they think, because coming out to speak is not that easy. So if that person is still ready to, then I will come out tomorrow, because we have an appointment for tomorrow. For that person to come out tomorrow and speak some nasty experience. But that is if the person is ready. But even outside that, even if the person doesn't come out, I am coming down, I will come out, all things being equal. Me and my ex-daddy, we get something to say, a score to settle. And that score must be settled tomorrow morning. So, if you come back, this watch night, make I open my phone again. I know say no give pastor money, oh, no be my money. But me, I dey take my money and enjoy life. I dey enjoy my life. I dey enjoy my money. Very soon now, February, all things being equal, I don't dey plan where I want travel to. Now money we are supposed to dey use for tithe be that. You, instead, go if you don't want to travel like me, be saving it for retirement and on eventualities. Let it just be there. Let it just be there. Be keeping it there. Be keeping it there. Anything you give. Why am I even saying this? I beg, give them your money. Give them. Oh yeah, go and say Happy New Year. Your birthday is February 2nd. I can't give you idea. Now you know how much you get now. Now you know as you be. Me, I'm not the type that will say I want to do photo shoots. I will spend 1,000 buying or 2,000 buying clothes, doing photo shoot. No, my own is to probably travel to a nice place, have fun there. So, and what I'm doing is money where I'm supposed to they take do tight. Now they take run all these runs. Now they take do them. Anywhere where your pastor travel, go, I go travel too. Low baton. Then they chop life. Their children, they chop life where the money you they give them to use to chop. Me, I'm using my own money to enjoy my life. So guys, Happy New Year. In a few hours time, enjoy your evening, and may the new year come in with great and good blessings for every one of us. Shey you see, I know sabi how to pray again. It's a wish. It's a wish. So Happy New Year. Odaro. Kate, how are you? Kate Anyambo, I see you. Good night, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I was supposed to do our year in review by cutting some of our videos. I will still do it within the week. All our fun times together in 2025. Victor, thank you, my darling brother. Victor Isibo, thank you so much. Thank you for staying tuned. All of you, thank you for staying all through the show. I will continue to drag Baba Bioye and this pastor. I don't go let them rest. I don't go let them rest. Nobody's saying don't go to church, but please go with your senses. Go with your senses. One day you will reckon with what I am saying. It's unfortunate you see me as the bad person here. Just think of it. What do I stand to gain? Am I asking for your money? Do you need your money? No. But I don't see church for what they are. I don't see them clearly. And it's where go and ask people who are talking today. It's because they don't see them finish. I don't see them finish. I think join It's your birthday tomorrow. You share the same date with my friend, my closest friend. Okay, I'll do a post for you. Thank you, everyone that gave me super chat. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for everyone that has given me super chat from the beginning of this year that I had the super chat thing. I didn't activate it on time. Since when I activated, I think I activated it towards the middle of the year or so. Thank you guys so much for all your gifts. Thank you for all your support in the year 2025. You made it much easier for me. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to do all this. Thank you for all the materials you send. You guys are the one that give me, Auntie, please see this. Auntie, please talk about this. Some of you will even call, Auntie, look at the case from this angle. Look at it from this angle. Thank you so much for that. I say that I'm not the only one that is seeing this thing from this angle. A lot of people, many people are just quiet and just watching. But trust me, if you know as my phone they full, if I want to talk about your pastor, I go to get shows 5-6 times a day. If I really want to put time, analyze their video. All we are saying is that let them stand up for the truth. Let them stand up for the truth. Let them speak the truth. Let them not cover wickedness. Even your Bible talks, a person will cover wickedness. It says shall not be well with them. Abi your Bible no talk. Say anybody will cover wickedness. My birthday is in February. All right, guys. When it's getting close, I will let you know. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. I will see you later, but for now, bye. My children are waiting. Bye, guys.